Football is his big love. And Jabbes Chokhotho is really good at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Afternoon practice at the soccer club. The boys here were all discovered because they had a lot of talent. That includes 17-year-old Jabbes. After the warm-up, it's time for the next round. Jabbes is a midfielder. He's responsible for strategy. The other players have to be able to depend on him. Today it's extremely hot, but practice continues. Just a short break for a drink of water. The players have to have discipline and plenty of stamina.
Practice helps us keep physically fit so that we don't get tired easily on the pitch. It also helps us to be focused and work hard, which can be decisive in a match.
His home is on the other side of the hill in Blantyre, an outlying district of Blantyre. It's a disadvantaged neighborhood. Conditions here are bad. Tens of thousands of people live in close quarters. Life is hard, and even the bare necessities are lacking. But Jabbes doesn't let himself get discouraged.
This is my home, and that's my mother. She sells charcoal to earn some money for the family. I learned my soccer skills from Play Soccer Malawi.
Play Soccer Malawi is the project that gave him a new horizon. It's opened doors for Jabbes, paving the way to recognition and a better education. There's a large soccer pitch right nearby. It's the home of Play Soccer Malawi. Jabbes was once one of these children. Silas Lewinda manages the program. He still knows Jabbes very well from the time when he came here regularly to learn and to play football.
Jabbes proved himself a hard worker from the very start. He joined when he was barely 8, and he was very ambitious. And he became very confident in his abilities, not only in football, but in classes as well. He improved quite quickly, and he was deeply dedicated. And his soccer skills made him a local celebrity.
Jabbes is a role model for many of the kids here. But the focus isn't only on soccer. Soccer is only what gets them here. It's about getting the children to learn something instead of just hanging out on the street. Lots of kids here, especially from the poor neighborhoods, quit school much too early. Today, diet and nutrition are on the lesson plan. The teacher tells the children how important vegetables and fish are, if you can choose what you eat. After sitting and listening, they get to play soccer. Today, Emily Josam is coaching them. She too was long a member of Play Soccer Malawi. Now she is a successful footballer herself, even playing in tournaments abroad. And she's waiting for a place at university. Here she's playing along so she can give something back.
I coach these kids so that they can get what I had from Play Soccer Malawi. I got a scholarship to school, and I want them to have that opportunity as well.
Before the children leave, there's another important part of the program, something to eat. Today, 2 bread rolls. Silas, the project manager, reminds the children to be careful and hide the bread under their shirts so it won't be stolen on their way home by other children who aren't part of the program. Early the next morning, teenagers from all around Indurandi flock to school. Jabbes has made it to secondary school, thanks to a recommendation from Play Soccer Malawi and a grant. The pupils have to get their own chairs. Jabbes and his classmates are on time, but the teacher is late. That's typical in Malawi. The educational system is inadequate. Teachers are often paid too late and then simply don't turn up. Today, these kids have had to wait until finally a substitute stepped in.
It's important not to cut classes, both for students and teachers, because we have a lot to learn. Only if we get a decent education can we aim for a brighter future.
A short breakfast break. School isn't out yet, certainly not for Jabbes. But more than anything, he has his future career in mind, becoming a great soccer player.